This is the story of Emma, a brilliant young woman who, despite living with a disability, never let the world define her limits. Along her journey, she faces challenges both professional and personal as she rises in a competitive world. But what happens when jealousy and sabotage threaten to tear everything apart? Let's dive in. Emma's was diagnosed with cerebral palsy. At just 7 months old after a difficult birth, her early years were therefore filled with therapy, doctor visits, and milestones that came with extra effort. While other children were learning to walk and run, Emma was learning to sit, crawl, and feed herself. But her family was her pillar of strength, encouraging her every step of the way. In school, Emma worked harder than anyone. Late nights with textbooks became her routine. And her hard work paid off. By the time she graduated high school, she was the top student, earning a scholarship to attend none other than Harvard University. At Harvard, Emma continued to shine. Despite the rigorous coursework and challenges of balancing her academic life with her disability, she graduated with first-class honors in computer science. During her graduation ceremony, a proud professor shook Emma's hand. "Emma, you've made us all proud." First-class honors. Emma, while smiling with tears in her eyes, "Thank you. I couldn't have done it without my family and everyone who believed in me." Soon after graduation, Emma was offered a coveted job position at one of the top tech companies in the world there. She made a name for herself, leading important projects and gaining the respect of her colleagues. She was definitely more than just a woman in a wheelchair. Emma's talent also caught the attention of the company's CEO, Mike. Their relationship, once strictly professional, soon blossomed into friendship and eventually love. One day, at the office late at night, Mike approached her desk smiling. "Mike, Emma, you're still here? You work harder than everyone." Emma, laughing. "No rest for the wicked, right?" Mike, playfully. "Or the brilliant." For a while, it seemed like Emma's life was finally on the rise. But not everyone was happy for Emma. Lucy, a resentful colleague, couldn't stand seeing Emma thrive. Jealous and envious, Lucy devised a cruel plan to sabotage her. Lucy planted false evidence, framing Emma for embezzling money from the company. On realization of the missing funds, Mike burst into Emma's office. He confronted her with documents. Mike, though, conflicted. "Emma, this can't be true. But the evidence, what am I supposed to believe?" Emma, shocked, tried to defend herself. "Mike, you know me. I would never—" But Mike had no option rather than to suspend her from work. Emma is left devastated, and Mike, torn by the evidence, wasn't sure what to believe. Weeks later, the truth was uncovered. Emma had been framed by Lucy, and her name was cleared. Mike, full of regret, apologized. Mike approached Emma outside her apartment. Mike, sincerely, "Emma, I'm so sorry. I should have believed you." Emma, hurt but calm. "You didn't, Mike." "That's what hurts the most," said Emma as she walked away. She was heartbroken, not only by the betrayal from her colleagues, but by Mike's doubt. Their relationship was now fractured. But Lucy wasn't done. At a company party one day, she drugged Mike's drink. She later staged photos to make it appear as if they had an intimate affair. The next morning, Emma looked at her phone, seeing the photos that were now viral. Her face fell. How could he do this to me again? Convinced of Mike's betrayal, Emma decided to break off all contact with Mike. For 9 long months, they didn't speak. Their relationship in ruins. However, fate wasn't finished with Emma and Mike. Nearly a year later, at a company gala, they crossed paths once more. As Emma accepted an award on stage, Mike approached her afterward. Mike, pleading, "Emma, I've been waiting for this chance to explain." Emma, coldly, "There's nothing to explain." Mike, desperate, "Lucy set the whole thing up. I was drugged. Please, just listen." For the first time in months, Emma's anger began to melt away as she listened. They shared a heartfelt conversation, opening up about their feelings. 2 days later, Mike proposed, realizing he didn't want to spend another day without Emma. Mike on one knee, holding a ring. Mike, softly, "Emma, will you marry me?" Emma, tearfully, "Yes, Mike. Yes." 6 months later, they were married in a colorful ceremony, surrounded by family and friends. Emma's story reminds us that no matter the challenges we face, strength, resilience, and love can overcome even the darkest moments. Disability is not inability. Through perseverance, we can break through any barrier. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed this story and want more inspiring tales, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel.